What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's vlog. And today, I have a few plans, nothing super major. By the way, I have a bug bite right here, which is super itchy. I'm trying not to itch it, but I can't help it. I'm calling Hyperkin here in a minute to talk about that Retron. If you guys missed yesterday's video, I highly recommend checking it out. I personally think that it was my best vlog so far. I put a ton of work into it, especially on the editing side. I think that the editing is going to help me make the vlogs a little more interesting if I just put a little more work into it and do stuff like I did yesterday. So that's my plan. But yesterday I played some Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, so got some of that footage captured with like face cam and everything. So if you missed yesterday's vlog, please check it out. But in addition to calling Hyperkin, I believe that I'm going to be working on fixing a bunch of Pokemon Game Boy games. I got to put new batteries in, and there is a spider hanging from the ceiling right here. Can you see it? There you go. Ugh. I'm gonna have to take care of that. But I might also be heading to the office today. I gotta grab actually a box to ship a big Jurassic Park figure that I sold on eBay. And then while I'm there, I might as well pick up some more stuff to bring home. But I'm going to take care of this spider problem and then call Hyperkin. So it looks like the 4th of July holiday here has affected Hyperkin's hours, and when I called technical support, nobody answered. So I'm going to have to call again tomorrow, and hopefully they can send me a replacement unit or something, because, you know, I don't remember who I bought it from. It was Abby bought it from some vendor at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and there's no way we're going to be able to return it to whoever, you know, even if we found out who that was. They probably aren't even from around here, so hopefully they have some sort of warranty on the units, and hopefully they can replace it, or hopefully I'm just doing something completely wrong and they can help me get it fixed. But I'm looking forward to being able to record some retro stuff for the vlogs and everything, so that's going to be awesome. But I think for now, I'm going to head up to the garage and probably start on soldering in some new batteries. These are all the games here that I have to replace the batteries in. Lots of copies of Sapphire, lots of copies of Gold and Crystal. And then this one, Survival Kids, this is actually Kevin's, but I guess the battery doesn't work, so I'm going to replace that for him. And I got to do all the rest of these. This is not how you replace a battery in a Game Boy game. For one, it probably doesn't work, and for two, you can't really fit the cartridge. You know, you can't fit this back in the cartridge. That whole cartridge was bulging, and it was really hard to get that out. Do not use tape. I'm maybe halfway done with the Pokemon games here. I still have to do Blue, Silver, Gold, and Crystal, but I've done all the rest of them. So maybe not quite halfway, but I'm going to sit here and try and get this finished as quick as I can. It's very, very time consuming. I filmed a little bit of it, which you saw, but I still have a lot to go, so I'm just going to try and power through the rest of it. And then we're going to get to the Throwback Thursday story later in today's vlog. And I've also been getting a lot of questions because of the video where I uploaded asking you guys what you want to see. I've been getting a lot of questions that I could answer in a Q&A style video, and that was also one of the suggestions as well. So if you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll do a little Q&A in tomorrow's vlog. I just finished up with the last one here, and fortunately, a lot of them already had new batteries, so I don't have to do those ones. Usually, once I replace the batteries, I'll go back through and I'll test them all to make sure that they do save. Which is kind of a hassle, but you got to do it because probably 1 out of 10 that I do ends up not saving, and I have to do it again. but there's so many this time that I simply do not have the time to go through and test every single one. I tested the first few that I was doing, all the red versions, and half of the yellow ones. They're all good, so... And I tested the Game Boy Advance ones as well. They're all good, so hopefully they're all fine, and if they're not, we have a return policy and exchange policy for the store and everything, so we should be fine. I'm going to grab the eBay stuff that's up here in the garage that I have to ship, and then I'm going to head downstairs and do that. We also have a PS2 system that Abby's cousin bought that we have to ship, and so got to remember to grab that as well. And then after that, I'll probably sit down and play some games. Happy Independence Day to everyone watching who is from the United States. Happy 4th of July. Abby has work tonight, so we're really not doing much celebrating. We're having dinner with Abby's parents, but other than that, we don't have any fireworks we're lighting off or anything. And plus, every time I watch a daily vlogger on 4th of July, I always see a bunch of footage of fireworks, and I think it's the most boring thing to watch because it's all the same. Fireworks are fun in person. They're fun when you get to light them and stuff, and they're fun to see and hear in person, but they're not really fun to watch in a video, so I'm definitely not going to be doing any filming of any fireworks. Like I said, we don't have any to light off anyway, so I'd have to film other people's, which just doesn't really sound interesting. So I'm actually getting set up here to play some games, record a little more gameplay for you guys like yesterday. Really hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I don't think, I saw a comment that someone said that they don't think I'll be able to continue doing vlogs of that kind of quality once the game store opens, and I completely agree. But I can still do my best to make them entertaining, so I'm not going to be recording gameplay and putting it in the vlogs every single day, but I do want to play my games more, and so this is something that I want to do, and I'm in a very unique spot right now where I'm not at the office anymore. Well, I still have to move some stuff out, but I'm not going to the office to work, and I'm not, the game store hasn't opened yet, so I'm in kind of this little limbo period where I don't really have that much to do other than work on game store inventory. So I have a lot of free time, and I might as well play some games and give you guys some really good vlogs in that time frame. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue getting set up here and pick a game, and we'll start playing. This little girl here is scared of the fireworks, so she was actually at the bottom of the stairs there outside the door just because she's so scared, so I decided to let her in here so she can chill with me on the couch as I play some games. You're a good girl, Hopi. Poor baby, scared of the fireworks. Alright guys, time to play some more games. I decided to try out something that I probably wouldn't normally play. That is Cars 3 for the Wii U. One of the last games to be released. I didn't want to play Donkey Kong again, even though I kind of want to play it, but I want to do something different for the video today. So, Cars 3, never played it. I do enjoy racing games though, so I thought that I'd give it a shot. And I've actually, well, I've seen the first Cars movie. I haven't seen any of the other ones, but I actually didn't really like it. But I mean, a racing game's a racing game. I do enjoy them, so I'm gonna give it a shot here. Check it out. Right trigger to drive. Looks like A is drift. Or E-brake.
See? You can master this, just like you mastered racing on dirt.
Yeah, this is feeling pretty good.
X is the horn. Whoa. B is a jump.
This is so cool.
This would probably be more interesting if I knew who these characters were. Oh, destruction of property, that's always nice. So this is like the actual race now. I don't know if drifting... Because like around that corner, I didn't need to drift. So I don't know if drifting... If you should drift even when you don't have to, kind of like in, in Mario Kart, you get like a boost if you drift.
Hey, these are the greatest racers in history. It'd be tough for anybody to beat them.
Just talking to me like I didn't come in first place right there. Flick R to do stunt driving. Huh. That's kind of cool. Get out of my way, forklift. So many different things you can do in this game. This is actually pretty cool. Doesn't make me want to watch the movies because I didn't really care for them in the first place. But it's a pretty decent game. 6th place. Not too bad for the first try. Especially since I put it on medium. Not a good idea. On the Pro Controller, those buttons, they're a little low. I really have to stretch my thumb down to get that B button. It's cool that when the other characters are doing something, it tells me which button to press, because it seems like there's a lot of different things that you can actually do. I think you have to do tricks in order to like get boosts and everything. Dang it. I'm going to continue to play on medium because I'm not coming in last place, so it's not too difficult. And I think once I learn the controls better and I get used to it, then I'll be able to, you know, place higher in these races. I'm actually liking this game quite a bit. I don't know how interesting it is to watch. But I might actually... I might play a few other games as well, not just stick with this, you know, this single game in today's vlog. No! Oh, God. Man. The driving backwards thing is really difficult. But I think I'm gonna try that one more time, just like I did the first time. Oh, come on! Oh, yeah! First place! Man, barely. 15 milliseconds. But I did it! Alright guys, I've been playing this game for 40 minutes. I really like it. I'm surprised how much I like it, honestly. If you haven't played this game, check it out. It's also on the Switch, and I'm pretty sure it came out for Xbox One and PS4 as well. But it's a pretty good game. Especially for someone who doesn't even like the movies. That probably says a lot. It's got some good stuff in it, though. So, I'm going to try out another game now. Alright guys, let's check out some Rayman Legends. I've never played this game. I don't know if I've ever played any Rayman game, honestly. It doesn't want to let me use the Pro Controller, so I'll play with the gamepad. I don't really like playing with the gamepad. It's much heavier, and it kind of digs into my, well, at least for Mario Kart, digs into right between my middle and pointer finger there. I like the art style, at least so far. That looks awesome. Oh no.
Oh no!
Looks like Spy vs. Spy almost. See a frog? He's got his hookah and everything. It reminds me of the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, that looks awesome. This art style is beautiful. I love it. It says on the back of the case that you can play with the Pro Controller. Maybe that's only for like second player or something. Okay, so it looks like A and B do the same thing as each other, and X and Y do the same thing as each other. Man, the stuff in the background too, everything just looks so awesome. Oh, those are good, guys. Ugh. 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 Allergies. Whoa. That's funny. It's pretty cool.
Let's go in this little cave.
What we got in here? Oh, this is awesome. Alright. That little heart's just gonna follow me, I guess. Gotta release Murphy. Oh, that's cool. I really don't like the aspect of, you know, like tapping on the screen and everything, but other than that, I mean, this is pretty cool so far. Gotta do your wall jumps. This level I don't like as much. The art style is awesome, but it seems way more linear. Avoid the spikes, jump up the wall. Those spiders are creepy though. I know some of you guys might think I'm going through these levels really slow as well, but I like to, you know, try and 100% levels when I can. What is that thing? I saved you, little buddy. Little Squidward nose. Speed up. Ho-ho! I did it. That's how you do a level right there. What do you think about that, Hopi? She's being a good girl. Count 'em up, count 'em up. Oh yeah. Alright guys, dinner is ready. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice, Arya, to bite the puppy. Look at her. What is she doing? Just hanging out. Alright guys, well, I guess dinner is ready, so I'm going to cut off the gameplay here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Both games pretty cool. Check them out. And we're going to go have some awesome dinner. Poor baby. Scared of the fireworks. Alright guys, it's time for a Throwback Thursday story. This one was suggested by someone on yesterday's video, and they wanted to know basically how I got into collecting and buying and selling and all that. So, I was actually in high school, and I started going to thrift stores and selling games to a local game store. And I was doing that for a while, and I started getting more interested in it, so I started looking on YouTube for other people's like Goodwill haul videos. And from that, I stumbled across people's video game pickup videos. And that got me really excited. And so from that point, I started collecting, because previous to that, I had only just been buying and selling. And so I started up my collection, and I actually started making YouTube videos shortly thereafter by borrowing my neighbor's camera, which was not fun, but I started watching all these different YouTubers, and you know, no one really had a big channel at that time. I didn't even know about Angry Video Game Nerd until probably a year later, but I was making videos and just doing my thing, and I was having a lot of fun. And then I didn't want to borrow my neighbor's camera anymore, so I decided to sell most of my collection at that point and buy a MacBook, because they had the built-in camera and I could record with like iMovie or whatever. And so I sold my collection, and I kept a few things, and I started making videos on the MacBook and restarted my collection. And when I sold everything, I kept a few specific items, which were complete in box Nintendo games. And so when I started my collection over, it was at that point that I made the decision that I wanted to only collect complete in box stuff, and I've been that way ever since. So I actually recorded this this story twice. The first version was way too long, so I decided to cut it down, but that's how I got into collecting. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that story. If you guys have any suggestions for other ones you want to hear for next week, put them in the comments down below and let me know. I don't want to keep drawing out the end of the videos here, so guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.